Hello everyone! In today's video I will be using Holo Taco's new Down to Earth bundle for some water marbling, so let's get started. First I'm starting off with the base coat, and this is Smoothing Base Coat from Holo Taco. If you know me, you know that this is my go-to base coat to use on every single one of my manicures because it just helps smooth out any ridges in my nails, and I think it really helps with the application of the nail polish. So the first color I'm using from the bundle is this pink color called Low Key Blushin', and what I'm going to do is put a coat on my thumb, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. So on my middle finger and my ring finger, this is just acting as a base color for my water marbling design that I will be doing later on. And for my index finger, I'm using this really pretty gold polish, and this is acting as a base for a striping tape design that I will be doing later on in this video as well. So right here I'm just going in once again with a coat of Low Key Blushin', but I'm only doing a second coat on my thumb and my pinky because, like I said earlier, the water marbling is going onto my middle finger and my ring finger, so I don't need a second coat of this polish on those fingers. And then also a second coat of the gold on my index finger. And once I let those dry for a while, I'm going in with a coat of top coat on my index finger so that when I do use the striping tape later, it doesn't pick up the polish. So now to prep for the water marbling, because it can get quite messy, I'm just adding some liquid latex all over my finger so that when I dip it into the polish, it doesn't get all over my skin because that can be quite a mess to clean up. So right here I just have my plastic cup with water, and then I'm going ahead and dropping in Brick Wall, Modest Moss, Low Key Blushin', Stay Grounded, Nightshade, Not Pressed, and then just repeated that process over and over. I then took this wooden cuticle pusher nail tool thing and just drew into the polish to create these water marble waves, and then I chose a spot where I wanted to dip my nail and then just dipped my finger in there. And before removing my nail so I don't mess up the design, I removed the rest of the polish from the water, and then I was able to cut off the liquid latex and peel that off. Watch how satisfying this is. Oh my goodness. It came off so nicely, and then I took my cleanup brush and those little pieces of polish that are on my cuticle, I just took some acetone and wiped that away. I then went ahead and repeated that exact same process a second time for my ring finger, just putting liquid latex on, letting that dry, dropping the polish into the cup, drawing my designs, and then dipping my finger in there, removing the liquid latex, and doing any cleanup afterward. So now I can do my striping tape. Since water marbling did take some time, it allowed my index finger with the top coat enough time to dry. So I just went ahead and cut any pieces I was needing for the striping tape and then put them on top of a bottle so that they were easy access, and took my tweezers and placed them where I wanted and then kind of readjusted them. Once I had the striping tape exactly where I wanted it, I went in again with low-key blush-in and painted over that tape. It's important to keep in mind that when working with striping tape, you cannot let the polish dry before you take off that tape. Something important to keep in mind is that when you're peeling your striping tape off of your nail, you need to peel them off in reverse order. So the very last piece of tape that you put on is going to be the first one to come off. Now I'm adding in the very last polish from this Down to Earth bundle, which is Fallen Flake Taco. I decided to go ahead and add this on top of the Watermarbling design, and I just think it makes it look so beautiful. So now I can finally finish off this manicure with some top coat. Now I have to ask, did you notice anything about this manicure that's different from all my others? I didn't do any stamps with this design, and I kind of felt weird not doing that. I was like, is there something missing? Did I forget to do something? But I am so happy with how these nails turned out. They look elegant, and I just think that these colors are perfect for the fall, and I will definitely be using them more throughout this next season. So here's the finished product of these nails. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.